I'm Sarthak. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'll read the story of the ninth figurine from Singhasan, Battisi. On the next day, when King Bhoj approached the throne, the ninth figurine appeared in the form of a woman. She said, "King Bhoj, my name is Madhumalti. Before sitting on this throne, you must acquire qualities like King Vikramaditya. In this story, you will come to know about Vikramaditya's courage and concern for their subjects and kingdom. Then, decide whether you are worthy of sitting on this throne or not." Madhumalti started narrating the story. King Vikramaditya always thought about the well-being of his kingdom and people. He was very much concerned for them. Once, he thought of performing a yagna for the prosperity of the kingdom as well as the people. For this, he invited great saints and sages from all over the world. The yagna continued for many days. Brahmins, merchants, dignitaries, and kings from all over the world were also invited. On the last day of the yagna, an old sage arrived. At that moment, Vikramaditya was busy conducting the rituals, so he could not receive the sage. But Vikramaditya bowed before him with folded hands and gestured his men to take care of the sage. The sage accepted the salute and blessed King Vikramaditya. When the yagna was over, Vikramaditya went to the sage and greeted him. He said, "I remember you as the guru of the ashram that is in the forest outside the city." King Vikramaditya gave him 1,00,000 gold coins for the poor children studying in the hermitage. "Thank you very much, but there's a serious problem for which I had to come on this auspicious occasion," said the sage. King Vikramaditya asked the purpose of his visit. The sage explained, "Today in the morning, I sent some of my pupils to collect wood from the forest. Suddenly, 2 demons appeared before them and took away 6 children. Then, the demons sent me a message to the other pupils that if I don't arrange a man for sacrifice, they would sacrifice those 6 children. Then I went to the forest in search of them. When I reached near a mountain, I heard a voice, which was one of the demons. He told me that they had all the 6 children with them, and if someone tried to save the children, they would kill them and no one would be able to do anything. When I asked the reason for kidnapping the children, one of the demons said that they needed a man for sacrifice. Then I asked them to accept me for sacrifice, but they said that they need a young Kshatriya for the sacrifice. King Vikramaditya said, "O learned one, it's my foremost duty to protect my subjects. If I can't save the lives of those children, then I don't have the right to live. So while I go to free the children, you please return to your hermitage and wait for us." The sage blessed him and went to his ashram. The king rode on his horse and went into the forest in search of the children. Soon he reached the mountain about which the sage had told him. He left his horse there and started walking towards the top of the hill. It was very uneven and rough path. Still, King Vikramaditya kept walking. Soon he reached the place and saw the 2 demons. The 2 demons laughed and said, "So you have come alone, King Vikramaditya?" "Yes, I am alone. First feed the children and then sacrifice me," said King Vikramaditya. The first demon said to the other, "Yes, he is right. I am going to leave the children in the forest. You take the king for sacrifice." The first demon left the children in the forest. Meanwhile, the second demon took King Vikramaditya before a huge idol of Kali. Very soon, the first demon also joined them. All the preparations for the sacrifice were completed. The first demon applied some paste on the king's forehead and asked him to bend. The second demon brought a sword for the king's sacrifice. Suddenly, the second demon threw away his sword and the first demon went near King Vikramaditya, hugged him and said, "You are really a true king. For your subjects, you are ready to even sacrifice yourself." Both the demons transformed themselves into their original forms. They were Lord Indra and Lord Vayu. Then Lord Indra said, "You are really a great king. You are responsible and concerned about your subjects. We came here to test you and you have passed it." The gods blessed him and then disappeared. Now the people of Ujjain started respecting the king even more. After narrating the story, the figurine said, "King Bhoj, now decide whether you are worthy of sitting on this throne or not. Have you ever risked your life like King Vikramaditya for your subjects? If yes, then sit on this throne. Otherwise, go back. King Bhoj became thoughtful and again turned to his palace, depressed and upset. That's it for me now, guys. Hope you enjoyed listening to this story. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon to get constant updates from my channel.